Hi guys, welcome back to Exercise de Podcast. We are here today with us, Rachel. I don't know exactly your last name, but you can say for me.
Rachel Slevinsky. Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel Slowiski. Slowinsky.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here today. We are so happy to bring her today to us to join to us. So, Rachel, where you come from?
I was actually born and raised in Canada.
In Canada.
Canada, yeah.
No.
Far west, like out west by Alberta, above Montana, like way out west.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
far from here.
Far from here.
But why I see in your Instagram you got two flags?
Two
What?
flags, yeah. So my mom is from Korea and my dad is Ukrainian. So that's why I have the two. My mom, she was born in Korea. So she came to Canada when she was young. And that's kind of like my whole symbol, my jock gear and everything, my clothes. It kind of bases off like the South Korean flag. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So, do you never been in Ukraine?
No, never. I've been to Korea one time, but I was like super little. I don't remember any of it. But yeah.
And they have any racetrack there? You need something or?
I think they have horse racing in
They
Korea.
have it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they have
nice.
horse racing in Korea. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, you said your mom is from Korea,
yeah.
and your
My dad is Ukrainian.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So you born in Canada?
Yes.
Nice, so nice to
And now I live in the States.
Yeah. So, what is the difference? If you know some different from Canada
In the
and
States.
USA, yeah.
I
I don't speak about yet about the horses, just in the life.
In the life?
Yeah, in the life. So far.
There's a lot more people here. A lot more
Uh-huh.
people, a lot more traffic. It's like everything's so close. You could just like 10 minutes, you right there at the next store. You go to Walmart, it's like 10 minutes. In Canada, it was like 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
30 minutes. You have to have a car.
Yeah, I've been there in Canada for just like 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
We go,
You were in Toronto though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go and just race 3 races. We run 6 horses.
Mm-hmm.
But we run in 3 races all the horses with Chabron. So I've been there in Canada. Canada is good. Ontario, Canada is good. So we will special days right there. We meet the boss right there. We do a couple of things, but it's good. Yeah. Canada, I like Canada. I like it.
It's nice. Well, see, unless Toronto's nice. Like Toronto's a good place to be because there's a lot to do there.
Yeah.
But where I'm from like the other side of the country. And there's nothing to do there. There's nothing.
So I
it's
can't imagine.
Empty. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever been to Indiana. Have you ever been to Indiana? You said you were in
No,
Chicago.
I never been in Indiana, but yeah, in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like Indiana. There's nothing there. It's just empty.
I like Chicago, but I just go to travel and vacation, not do anymore. You know, I don't ride horses. I don't do anything like that. So.
Nice.
So now we're gonna speak about the horses. About
the horses.
Yeah. How do you get the motivation to ride horses?
I've loved horses ever since I was little. I've always like wanted something to do with horses, and I started on the racetrack when I was like 15 or 16. And
that's the first time.
You see a horse? Well, no, not a racehorse. A racehorse. Yeah, I have my own horses, like ponies.
Oh, really?
I have my own, and my dad's like, you have to pay for them. So I started working on the racetrack. And then everyone's like, you're small, like, you're tough. Why don't you start riding horses? Like, stop grooming them.
Wait, sorry. Your dad said you have to pay?
Yeah.
So he put you to work?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's his fault. I'm like, I'm grateful for him, but he's like, you gotta make money. You gotta pay for your horses.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
So that's how I started. And then everyone at the racetrack, they're all like, oh, you're small. Like you should start riding horses. And then I started riding horses, and because I ride horses at home, but then I started riding race horses, and then going fast was like so much fun, and then it's just adrenaline rush, and you just keep wanting more. And it's cold in Canada. It's cold. So to get up and ride horses in the morning, man, some days I'm like, why did I do this?
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
15 degrees.
Less than that. No. Sometimes it's like -20 mornings. Yeah, to get up and gallop, it's cold. Like -20, sometimes even
I
colder.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Wow, so we got a lot of things new from from that school in Canada.
Hmm.
But like in it's like me. Everybody thinking in all the countries is the same thing.
Hmm.
Like United States, totally different. In England, when I went with Gabaldon,
Hmm.
the racetrack is like that.
It's
You have to
uphill.
go. Yeah, you have to go up. You start to gallop like normal, and when you pick it up the gallop,
Yeah.
regular gallop, you go and like you have to go like a mountain. And when you don't, when you are on the top, you have to coming down or walking back again. But just walk. You can jogging. You
Really?
can do anything. Just have to walking back
Oh
again.
wow.
That's so funny. I don't know, but it's
How long?
crazy.
How many miles do you think it is?
I don't know how to be. I hearing like somebody told me like it's a mile and a half, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's long. It's long because when you pull them up in the because it's on the street. That's the other
Oh
thing.
really?
In England, it's so crazy. I have video. I got everything. The riders go in the town with the saddle
Uh-huh.
and walking in the town to the other stables and go with the saddle and with the horse on time walking inside the
Oh
street in the
wow.
city. Yeah, you say like, what is this? Like
Is there like paths for them to go, or is it
they
just on
have
the
it.
street?
They
Oh.
have it, but they go in the street too, and nobody can say nothing because they got the sign. The city
Oh
got the sign
wow.
like
That's
horses.
crazy.
It's so funny. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like to know that in Canada we got a couple things, to know because I
Hmm.
didn't know. Honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's different. There's two tracks. The Century Mile is the mile one, and it took over from Northlands, and Northlands was also, I think, 5/8. So it was a bull ring, but then
Yeah.
Century Downs is a bull ring. There's Hastings Park in Vancouver, which is like on the mountain. It's like on
Oh
the
my
side of a
God.
mountain. Yeah, if you, I've never been there, but if you ask people about Hastings, the backside is like this, like going from barn to barn. It's like you're going up a hill,
Oh
and the
my
track
God.
is like on the side of a mountain, but it's also like a bull ring. So it's like some of those tracks are only like they're small, and when you go around the turn, like you gotta hold your horse
Yeah,
because
because you never know.
if you're going too fast, you're gonna blow the turn and
Maybe
you're gonna
you
miss
jump
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
yeah.
But that's in the Canada school. Do you get the exercise rider or the jockey? Straight the jockey
Exercise
license.
rider, only
Uh-huh.
exercise
And
rider.
now how
Yeah.
you get the jockey license?
For me, it was kind of like I've been riding for a while before I got my jock's license, so everybody knew me, but I had to breeze horses out of the gate and get
Yeah.
an okay from the starter. I had to study all the rules and everything like that, and like basically take a test and talk to the stewards and get the stewards to okay me. I also had another trainer and another jockey come in and vouch for me, saying that I'm a safe rider and all this other
Yeah.
stuff. And
It's like here in United
yeah,
States, the same thing. Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty similar. It was a little bit easier for me just because all those guys kind of knew me from when I first started on the track and everything like that. So it wasn't too hard. I had to breeze a few horses out of the gate and like in company too. Like you couldn't just do. I did it once. I think I did it twice with me and one other horse, and then I did it with three horses, like
Oh
three of
yeah,
us,
yeah.
and we had to breeze and they had to make sure that I could breeze a horse around the turn.
And you can go with
yeah, all that
company in the
stuff.
race or
So
whatever.
yeah, so
Oh, nice.
it wasn't too bad, but yeah.
And
It was good.
if you remember when was your first race?
My first
Like
race,
jogging?
yeah, it was. I was supposed to ride this horse. I rode this horse for like when she was a baby, and I think she was 4 when I rode her. But I rode her like just after my birthday. I think was the first
Oh
race.
my
Yeah.
God, what a gift!
So it was crazy,
What a
but
gift!
it was not the best. It was not a really good first race. The replay is horrible. I actually lost my stirrup.
Oh
And
man.
it was like, yeah, it was real. I didn't come last though, so it was okay. But she was like really bad in the gate. Like
Yeah.
everybody knew she was bad in the gate. But I was like, I've been on this horse like so many times. Like I galloped her from the
And
very
you wanna
beginning.
ride because you wanna
Yeah,
ride.
and so like I know this filly, and so then the one was scratched. So we were the 2 hole, and at Century Mile the chute. It was a 7 furlong race. I think it was 7 furlong. The chute comes out at an angle.
Oh.
So instead of it going straight and then going straight down the backside, it literally comes at an angle. So when you have to go like out and then go back.
Yeah.
And so I was in the 2 hole, and when she loaded perfectly fine. And I was like, oh, this is great. She's gonna be good. She's not gonna
You
act
said
up.
you got it. Yeah.
But then
You said I got it.
the header, he like cranked her head sideways, and she hates it. She got a soft mouth, so she started like throwing around in the
like
gate.
crazy.
And when they broke, she reared up.
Oh my
I ended up
God.
losing my stirrup, but then I reached down and I got it back.
You tried,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got it back by the end of the shoot, and we went off, and I finished. I think it was like second last, but I mean, either way, it was
No, but
still
it's
fun.
okay.
Yeah,
You just try. You
it was
know,
a
the
good.
first
Yeah,
one.
it was a
The
good
first one.
experience. It was a good
Good
experience.
appearance, and for me, I can't say it's good appearance like that. You know, you never know. And
It
you
was
say in the
good.
angle something happened.
Yeah, it was literally everything that went wrong could have went wrong. It was a bad first
No,
race.
and the thing is if for you, it's for you anyway.
Yeah,
The bad time
yeah,
or whatever. Anyway.
yeah.
So wow, that's a nice experience after you
Mhm.
do birthday.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
My
God.
favorite. Oh, it was a good. It was my favorite horse, and the trainer that I rode for, he was a good guy too. So he used to be a jockey in Barbados. So I was like,
Oh
oh
really?
yeah,
Okay.
Anderson Ward. Yeah.
Oh nice, nice.
Mhm.
So that was your first race like jockey.
Yeah.
And do you win the
Um,
first victory in Canada?
in Canada, yeah, I
Yeah.
won in my fourth race I ever rode. I won my
Oh
fourth
really?
race, yeah, on a horse named Sophie McTrophy. It
What the
was
what you can tell me about that moment? What a feeling you have?
it was crazy. Oh, it was the best feeling. Like it was the best feeling. I never felt anything like it. It was crazy. Like we broke, and it was a short race. I think like maybe 5.5. It was really short, or maybe 6. And I was on the inside again. I was on the rail again, and then this other jockey that I used to know, and I watched him ride, and he's a good rider. Like he rides really hard, and he was on the front end with me, and it was me and him. And on the backside, he leans over and he's like yelling at me on the backside. He's like, Rachel, you're on the lead. You picked the pace. He's like, you're okay. It's okay. Relax.
You got it. You
And
got
I was like, oh, okay. Like, all right. So I'm gonna listen to this guy. And then we get around to like the quarter pole, and he's yelling at me. He's like, go, go, Rachel, go. So I let the filly go, and I started riding her. I was riding her hard. And in Canada, the whipping rules are different. So it doesn't matter how many times you hit the horse. You can hit them as many times, but it has to be, I think at the time it was overhand. But yeah, so it has to be 2 consecutive, and then here you can only hit 6 times.
Yeah.
But in
yeah.
Canada, it doesn't matter. So I was like, 2 consecutive, you just kept going, and like, it was crazy because I didn't hear nobody behind me. I didn't see nobody beside me. It was just like the finish line, and everybody screaming, and I was like,
Wow.
"Oh, this is gonna be!" It was like the best feeling ever. It was crazy.
Wow, and when you coming down off the horse, who waiting for you on the winner's circle?
It was actually one of the outriders. He's a family friend. He grabbed me. He picked me up, and he pulled me up, and he gave me a hug as he pulled up my horse for
And
me.
your
And
mama
my
was there?
my mom was there, and my dad was there actually.
And if
Both
you
of them.
remember what in that moment, which word they say to you in the first when they
Oh,
see
they
you,
both are. They both just told me how proud they were of me.
and how you feeling about?
Oh, it was good. It was a great feeling. It was crazy. I don't even like. It was kind of like all a blur. Like everything was just so exciting, and everybody there knew me for so long. Like since I was like 15. So at the time, it was like everyone was like, "Oh, we're so proud of you! Like, can't believe you did it! Like, this is so great!" And
That's
I was
nice.
like, "I can't even believe I did it! Like, what the heck!" Like, it was crazy, but it was definitely worth it. Very worth it.
Nice, that's nice. Nah, I feel great for you, you know, because a woman sometimes the people try to put it in this business like
Mhm.
no, like they can,
Yeah.
like he's a woman or whatever. But how do you talking about your experience about the how you get the license about the horses? I feeling like you feel comfortable like when you're
Mhm.
talking, you do like I don't care and I do, you know,
Yeah.
and I can see you like what you do, so
Yeah.
that's great.
No, it's tough because like being a girl it's kind of like a boys' world. Like they're all like,
Mhm.
oh, girls aren't tough enough for this. Girls, like, are you sure you can't handle that horse or whatever? But I don't know. Sometimes you just kind of have to like have faith in yourself and just if you have the determination, you just go for it.
And if you can say a different, what different thing do you have in Canada and United States, but in the track, in the rules?
In the rules,
Don't tell me the whip.
the
Don't tell
whip.
me no. Don't tell me the whip.
The rules I think are pretty much all the same. It's all pretty much the
same
same.
thing.
Yeah, same thing. Keep a straight line. When you come over like on somebody and you switch lanes in the past, you have to have like they say like daylight in between, like a horse length
Yeah,
or whatever in
yeah,
between.
yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, all the rules they're pretty much the same.
So you can feeling like in Canada here in the United States.
I like it here more. I like it here more.
You like better here?
Yeah, I do like it here more. I've been all over the states. I've been to Seattle, Arizona.
You been in Kentucky too?
Minnesota. No, I've never been to Kentucky.
Never.
I wish.
Kentucky is good. I like Kentucky too. I went
Yeah.
in Kirtland, and it's good. It's a little
Yeah.
bit tough with the old riders, you know. They
Mhm.
got strong rule, whatever. But
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. If you go, you're gonna like it. And it's pretty. The
Yeah.
place is pretty. The meeting in Kirtland. Oh my God, one of the best. Yeah. So, do you have any racetrack you never been and you wanna go, like dreams or whatever?
Like ride or like just see?
Exercise rider, the thing you do right now.
I don't know. Just love seeing new places. Any place, really. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I've galloped in a few different places, but like, I wouldn't say there's one. Actually, that's not true. They used to tell me in Chicago, Arlington was really pretty, but they tore it down.
Yeah, no more.
So they were like, oh, it's better than Churchill. It's the best track. It's so pretty there.
It's sad
Everything was beautiful.
It's sad because they have the Arlington meeting right there.
Yeah.
There's no more.
Yeah, and I seen pictures of it and everything like that, and that was probably one track that I wish I could.
When I went with Chad Brown, we won that race with Beach Patrol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's sad, you know, because we got a couple horses running there, we win a couple of states and whatever, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, you know, we got more racetrack better or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So about jockey, you don't want to come back again? You want to ride like jockey again, or you good right now like that?
I'm pretty good. I'm good where I am right now. I have technically 2 more wins until my apprenticeship is over. So the rules for even the apprenticeship is still the same. So your bug starts when you win 5 races.
Yeah.
And then it's finished when you win 40. Mm-hmm. And right now I'm at 38.
You got 2 more.
Sucks, but Safi told me that he might put me on a couple, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but I'm getting my license for here, so we'll see. But I don't mind it.
You can do it.
It's stressful. It is stressful though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's tough mentally and physically, and the mental part of it, like it just got a little bit too much for me. So right now I'm kind of just taking a break.
How are you feeling about healthy? How are you feeling? Do you have to lose weight right now, or do you feeling you can do now?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Being a bug was tough because like in Canada it was 10, and then after you win 5 it goes down to 5 pounds. But here in the States it goes to 7, and then it goes to 5 pounds. Which was a little bit harder, as I'm not super small, like I'm like almost 5'4", you know, I'm not, my mom is tiny and whatever, but I mean, even then getting like 10 pounds lighter was a little bit hard sometimes, but at the end of it, like my body got used to it. And
the people thinking, no, just 10, it's 10.
It's 10, it's the lot.
You have to stop, eat, stop. Do whatever you like to do, and it's tough. Sometimes you can't sleep. Sometimes, you know, because I do that, and believe me, I had the bad time in my life. In that days, I see the people around me. They eat pizza, they eat everything, and I just look like, bro, get out of my way, please, because
it makes you mad.
Yeah, because you know, and sometimes you don't wanna act like that, but come on, bro, you know. I just try to lose weight to do my dreams, and you come with a pizza or big sandwich like that, whatever. That's hard, you know. But yeah, it's tough. The people thinking, no, just 10 pounds. Yeah, come and you can do for me. Do it, and let me know. After that, let me know what you're thinking about. So, well,
no, it's tough, and that's the thing is like some of the bug weights, like you have to tackle like 106 with your saddle and with everything, you know, your boots and everything. You have to stand on a scale and be 106 pounds.
Exactly.
And like that's tough, you know, like especially because like I said, I'm not small, I'm not short, you know, so it was hard sometimes. And I think the lightest I ever tackled was like 109 or 108 or something like that, because I was like, I can't get any lighter than that. But you didn't really need it anyways.
Exactly. If you can, you know, that's no matter for you. You say like, that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather be strong than, you know, be light.
Same to me. One day I say, you know what, keep that off. I don't need it. I'm not gonna do no more. And look at me and eat everything. I got my best life right now. Healthy. in food, I am the best. I don't care. I eat whatever I want. So, horse. You got do you have your top horse? And that's no matter from Canada or United States. You have top three. Give me your top three horse of the
Like
life.
my favorite
Favorite,
ones.
yeah. Top three. You got three.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I've ridden a lot of good horses, a lot of nice horses in my day. Like I used to ride for Chip Woolley. He won the Kentucky Derby with Mind That Bird.
Mm-hmm.
I used to gallop for him in
Oh,
Arizona.
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
He used to have this horse. I think he still has this horse.
Do you got the horse or no?
Yeah, he was like 9. He's 9 now. I think he's old now. But
Yeah.
I used to gallop him every day, and his name was Zumarudi, and he was my favorite horse. And he wasn't really much. Like he won some stakes, a couple allowances.
That's no
like,
matter. I mean, you got a feeling with the horse.
Oh, he was my favorite horse. He was strong, but he made you like go out there and you look good. Like he held himself in a good position and he did everything right. And when he was on his game, he was sharp. Like you had to be careful because he was coming home. Like he would try to buck you off.
Yeah. We're calling the happy boys.
Oh yeah, it was fun though. But he was one of my favorites. And then there was this one big gray horse, Woodbine, that I think I win 2 with. And I used to gallop him every day, as well as I rode him in races. And his name was Stolen Money. And
Stolen Money.
The funniest thing is he was actually here.
And I know that horse. That's why you say Stolen Money. I say, wait, Stolen Money. I know the horse.
Yeah, it's Stolen Money. And it's funny because Safi Joseph actually used to have him. And they were all like, "Oh, that horse is so slow. He can't breathe. He's so, he can." Do you want
to know something about the horse?
What?
Do you know Jaime Torres, the jockey?
Oh yeah.
That's the first horse he ride with Safi Joseph.
Oh really?
Yeah, Stolen Money. And the first morning he ride, the first horse he ride in the United States, and the first horse he fell off of the horse.
Really?
Yeah, Stolen Money. He started to gallop and the horse do something like this, and he fell off.
He's a crazy oh man, that horse can get happy. He can get really happy. And because I would gallop him every day, and he's like, okay, you can come. Like the trainer was like, you can come and gallop him every day. You can ride him.
Wait. I want to say thank you to all we sponsors like Rider Tag, Dog US. We have Ride JSL. That's the people working now in the startup and the new startup. The Saturday they're gonna bring boots. They're gonna do a couple of things for apprentice jockey and live. So I want to say thank you to them. Thank you to Rider Tag. Thank you to Eki Winjo Kapir. Thank you for AJ Auto Body Shop here in Military, West Palm Beach. Thank you to all of them. Thank you to all you guys people. Please subscribe, follow the channel, follow us in Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok now, like Exercise the Podcast. Please guys, in YouTube it's very important you guys put the E is a big, please, and you guys gonna find it right away. Subscribe, put the
the notification.
Yeah, put the notification on. Thank you, the bell. Yeah, that one. And please continue watch this. And we continue here with Rachel. So Rachel, Stolen Money.
Stolen Money.
Stolen Money. Yeah, that's the first horse.
Yeah.
Jaime Torres ride, and when he fell off, I tell him, my mother, like, oh my God, what I bring here. But do you want to know something? It's super funny and you know and this is spelling he gonna visit down with me one day here. I know, but that horse fell off. He fell off of the horse, right? First morning with us, first morning in the United States, first horse he ride, and he fell off. And you know who was here for surprise?
Who?
His dad.
Oh really?
His dad. And I bring because he told me. He called me the night before he started work, like, hey, I want to do a surprise to him. I want to be there, but I don't want he know I there because I don't want he feel nervous or whatever. And he fell off. But he don't know anything about the dad. He don't know anything about nobody.
Really?
He just ride the horse, and when he fell off, I say, bro, you know who is here? And ask you like crazy if you are okay or not. Who? You dad, bro. And he say, my dad is here. I say, yeah, but please don't be nice. I tell him, you okay? Because he was on the track, and I done with my horse, ride my horse, and come back, and got on my horse and come back. I tell him, hey, the guy fell, but he's okay.
Yeah.
And the dad was like this,
Like,
no,
what the
tell me
heck?
nothing happened. I say, hey, he fell off on my side, and I see when he wake up. And he continued, he go and he walked.
He was okay, yeah.
And he said, oh, thank you, but he know already I'm here. I tell him, yes, because I had to tell him, you know, because, come on, he's the first horse, and you guys, and he just went up, but it's okay. Safi, tell me, I remember when Safi told me, hey, bro, are you sure he can ride horse? And I tell him the assistant in the moment, no, just give opportunity because I know he got a talent. Just give it chance because it's the first horse.
It's the first day,
he's nervous, whatever.
Yeah.
But in the next horse, he right okay. But in the next day, he again had stolen money and he beating his ass and he got up like I say, it's mine now, whatever. And you know, but yeah, when you put him down there, I say stolen money, stolen money, and stolen money.
Yeah, that was my boy. The trainer said he's like, you get on him every day, you can ride him in the races. So I said okay, so. I'd take him to the training track every day up in Woodbine, and every day I go there and I ride him, and that was my horse. That was my big horse, and he was a happy horse. Like he'd get happier and happier, and everyone's like, oh, the horse loves you, like he's waking up, like because he was a slow breezer, like he was slow.
Yeah, he know was a breeze horse.
Yeah, no, he was no good. But then I don't know what happened. Like maybe he was just happy with me and happy with the way I rode him, but. He started like breezing really good and galloping really good.
Some horses like that. Jose D'Angelo, he say that. He say I like to bring women sometime to gallop because some horses you guys they don't like to you guys like
get along better.
Exactly. With a woman, they come down, they relax, they understand better.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I never see that point, but honestly. I can see right now a little bit is true. Sometimes the woman's got I don't know. I don't call it passion because I got so many passion in the horses, but it's like I don't know, got something special like it's a woman, you know.
I think it's because we're a little softer with our hands.
Yeah,
because we're not as like
the hands and the body too, you know.
Like
you can say she's 120, but she don't look from 120, and maybe the horses, you know, they feel it like more live, whatever. They got the feeling, you know.
Yeah.
And we are strong things, you know, like the hands, like you say, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like to touch too much the horses, you know. We use it too much, so. And maybe you guys do the same thing, you know, more calm down, but you know,
relax,
patient, relaxing. So maybe it's that too.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No, but stolen money. Wow.
You know, he went off to win. He won 4 races that year. He won 2 with me, and 2 really tough races. Like there was one race where it was like me and another horse, and we were like nose to nose, like battling down the lane. I think we won in like a DQ or something like that. But it was like by a nose. And then the second time we win, it was same thing. Like he was like running, and we won by like a nose. And then he went off and he won 2 more. And then he went to Ghana. They claimed him. They claimed him, and they ran him in Ghana, and he won gate to wire.
Oh my God!
I was like, "What the heck, my horse?" And my mom loves that horse because she bet money on him.
The horse got a lot of place. So he went in Canada, right? Here in Canada. Wow.
And now in Ghana, I don't know where he is now, but no, that's probably one of my favorite horses too.
Wow. Yeah. Now, okay, talk to me a little bit about the bad experience that you have on the track. If you
as a jockey or like.
You can tell me both.
Both. I haven't really had any. I mean, like, other than getting injured, I haven't really had any bad experiences as an exercise rider. Because I did break my leg one time, and
you break?
I broke my leg, my shin. I snapped my shin.
Oh my God!
Yeah. How? I was galloping a 2-year-old, a baby. It was like her 3rd day on the track, and it was in Canada at Century Mile. And because the chute isn't straight, they put the gate on the track, and there's like no room. There's like maybe like 5 or 6 lengths for you to go past the tractor. And so my baby freaked out, and she flung me in the air, and I tried to land it, and I landed on my left leg, and my leg straight, and I thought it was my knee that messed up. And I drive a standard, so I couldn't push on my clutch. So So I was like, I think I need to go to the hospital. Like I called my friend. I said,
Do
"Can
you
you take me to
wait?
the hospital?"
Do you go up with the?
Yeah, with the leg. So I went up and I fell down. And I walked around for like 30 minutes, and my leg
Wow,
like
you're
was like this,
crazy.
and I was like, no,
But
I
you
was
don't
like,
feel pain?
no, I didn't feel nothing.
What the
They were like,
hell?
yeah,
No.
the paramedics, they're like, is this hurt? I said, no, don't hurt. So, oh, you may be like hyperextending your knee. You probably just need ice or whatever. So I was like,
What?
okay.
I said
And so
no.
walking around, and then then I get my friend to take me to the hospital. Like, okay, we're gonna do X-rays, make sure whatever. It turns out I snapped my shin right in half, and they said that I might need plate and some screws. But they said come back in a week, and so I had a cast from my hip to my toe like this, like straight, and I was on crutches. I was like, this sucks. Like this is horrible.
Oh my
And
god.
I went back, and it was on my birthday. I went back, and they're like, they took another X-ray, and they're like, oh no, nothing moved. Like you don't need surgery, but you're gonna be on crutches for 6 months, five or 6 months.
Well, okay.
So I was like,
Let me ask you a personal question. What number exactly is your birthday? You don't have to say the month. I mean,
June 15th. I'll say the month.
June 15th.
June 15th, yeah.
So you have bad luck with that day.
Yeah, with
June
that
15th.
day is horrible.
You have to go to the beach and
Yeah,
pedal back like
something.
7 times and maybe you clean a little bit.
Yeah, do
What
something.
the hell? All the
Yeah.
time is the birthday.
I know, it's bad. But
Maybe you got something with that day. I don't know.
I don't know, that day was good. They told me I didn't have to have surgery, so I was like, okay, that's good, I guess.
So on this day now, today you have a screw right there or no?
No,
Nothing?
nothing, no.
No,
That's
at
it,
least
yeah.
God,
That's the only thing like bad about being an exercise rider is you get hurt,
Mm-hmm.
But as a jockey, oh, there's like so many things, but it's also like it just comes with the perks of being a jockey. You get turned down, people, they don't give you a shot, or they use you. They'll be like, oh yeah, come breeze all these horses, and then they don't put you on the horse in the afternoon. Like it's just stupid little things like that just kind of like get to you in the morning when you're a jockey. You're like, you walk around every day, you say good morning to everybody, and they're like, oh yeah, but they never want to use you in the afternoon.
That's the same thing I was explaining to her this morning. Because she sometimes frustrated, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. I say, hey, listen, you are like that right now, and you are exercise rider. When you're gonna be a jockey,
it's tough.
You're gonna feel more terrible because the people gonna try to use you, and if they're not used to you, when you go to the bar, they just look to you like, and that's it. Good morning, and that's it. They don't matter. And in United States, it's so difficult.
Oh, it's tough.
In that part, it's so difficult.
Yeah,
that's why I like. I'm sorry. I like to see Katie Davis, Kathy Davis, because they do, and the sister too. They do, they do everything, and they don't stop, and they do it. Caro Cedeño is one from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
That woman's working hard, and they do all the credit because they continue and look at how they are right now.
Yeah, they keep going.
But it's so tough when you are apprentice jockey and woman. Oh my God! I just turned this morning telling her that you have to be patient because if you want to be a jockey, you have to support a lot of things.
And you need a good agent. That's one thing is you need a really good agent. When I started back in Canada, I didn't have an agent. So I did everything myself.
No,
that was even worse. That was even worse because I go around and it was in a place where everybody knew me. I figured like, oh, all these people, they know me from when I was like 15. Like they'll give me a chance. Like I got up their whole barn last year. Like they'll give me a shot.
And they know.
They're like, no, like you go around every morning. Hey, do you need help? No,
they think you're like business, like business.
Yeah, and I was but if I was an exercise rider, I rode all those horses. I rode for everybody at Century Mile. I was busy. I rode 15 horses every morning, running back and forth. But then the moment I got a jockey next to my license, they're like, no, we don't need you. No, we don't need you. I don't want to use.
Yeah.
I said, what the heck? But
it's bad. Yeah.
It's tough.
Nah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, look at you look back. If you look from back, you say like, look who I am right now and what I do. So it's good anyway. So talk to me a little bit for start to end this. This is a nice conversation. Honestly, I never thought gonna be like that because I say maybe she's not gonna understand a couple of things, but no, you're nice. You're nice. Let me tell you something. You're nice.
Appreciate it.
So talk to me about your family. What they think about you now. About your mom, what you say?
My mom used to hate it. My
She
mom
hated?
hated it. She thought I was gonna get myself killed. She didn't like it. She thought like, oh, like, because when I left, I was like 18, and I left the country, and I moved to Arizona.
Me
And
too.
yeah,
Me too.
my mom was, she's your mom. You get scared.
Yeah.
Like they're like, where are you going? What are you doing? Like she was scared, so she did not like it at first. She was like, oh, why are you doing that? Like you should stop, get a regular job, whatever.
I'm gonna add the same thing if my daughter tell me she wanna do it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It's
I
tough.
don't have answer for that. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Well, and that's kind of like how my dad was, because my dad, he knew, like, he knows how much I love horses, and he helped me buy my first horse when I was 11. So he knows that how much I wanted it and how much all that stuff. So he just kind of was like, go do your thing. Like he's like, I'll be here if you want to come home. So, but now my mom she's very proud of me, and she likes to bet on me.
No,
She'll be like, oh, what horses you got in? Like, let me know, like, how much money should I put on this horse, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness, mom. And then my dad, he's always supporting me, and my little brother, I got a little brother.
My dad, rest in peace, he was the same thing.
Yeah.
All the time he called me. I mean, he know what? I live from my country, but it's not for the business.
Yeah.
He said because he just loved me too much, like
Yeah.
I don't want to leave from my side, whatever. And I miss him too much. He passed away just this year in January. So, but he all the time call me sometime when he knows I'm gonna run big races or whatever.
Yeah.
He called me before. Hey, can I bet the horse? Can I bet the horse? Tell me, I wanna bet. I need money, whatever.
Yeah.
And I miss that part from him too, but I know he is in peace. So anyway, but yeah, that happened. That happened sometime.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this, about your experience, like what right there, what advice you can tell the people? I mean, not the people. What we're gonna do different to the women? What is the advice to them to they like what they have to do?
I would say stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't let them push you around, because we can do it just as much as anybody else can. Like any guy, you can do the same job. It's no different. Just because they want to say, oh, girls are too weak, or girls can't do this, or girls can't do that, doesn't mean anything. You got to show them, like, prove it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Let your actions speak louder than your words. So don't just stand your ground and don't give up. So yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I have a question. People do it from Instagram. I mean, a couple of these questions they send it, but one of them say, one of her friends say, if you are single, look the camera and tell them.
No, I'm not single.
So he got the answer already. So he know who he said, because he gonna see this. So some words you can say in Spanish. I mean, just for fun to the people in Spanish I have on my channel.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not. My Spanish is no good.
From Puerto Rico, you heard you got a lot of Puerto Rican on your side. It's maravilloso, so you have
to. But it's like it has to do with work. Like I know, like, oh, that's
no. Tell it one.
It's not bad. No.
Tell one. I want to hear you from Spanish. Tell one.
I don't know.
And don't tell me you got one I have in my mind.
No, there's some bad.
You got that one?
Bad words.
In Puerto Rico, that's not bad.
No, it's bad, because like I used to in Arizona, there's a lot of like Mexicans and stuff like that, and I used to gallop with this guy named Alberto, and he's like an old man, but he's like, oh, Rachel, it's so funny when I teach you.
Yeah, but tell one in Mexico.
Words, but it's like it's bad. Like they're really bad. Like this one time he told me to tell this one jockey that was going by. He's like, oh, tell him, Mama Bicho, and I was like, oh my god.
So now I'm from Puerto Rico. Now I'm from Puerto Rico too, so.
This is bad.
Yeah, you know, this is no one. That's good. That's one of the big ones. So, yeah. What is your Instagram for telling the people?
My Instagram is just Rachel Slevinsky.
You can follow her. You can follow her in the social media. Definitely. You can follow us like XSR de Poca in YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And nothing, Rachel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here. We appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you. XSR de Poca. Bye.